Hello guys, Lion here, welcome back to another Black Ops 3 Zombies video, and today I'm going to be starting a new series. This series is where I'm going to be reviewing each zombie map that comes out. So at the moment I only have Shadows of Evil, but soon I am going to be getting the Giant, so expect videos for that, and a couple of weeks after I have had it, I will do a review like this on it. So let's get into this. So I'm going to be starting with the good things about the map. So the first good thing is swords. Swords was a good idea and was fun to use and added a challenge to the game. So if you felt like you wanted to add, like, almost like achieve something, the swords was what you go for, and the ultimate swords were even better, especially once you got the ultimate sword, because up to high round it would literally kill your whole train, and it's really good, a really good concept, and I really like the swords. Next thing, Widow's Wine. This perk is the lifesaver perk. It's so useful, especially if you go for the high round. Literally, you can be in a tight situation, somebody will hit you and they would freeze, and literally you can shoot them and get out of there. It's literally saved your life so many times, saved my life so many times. And the only thing I don't like about it, it's essential. Like, I really don't want it to be on any other map, maybe one or two, but I feel like it's too essential. So you basically getting 3 perk slots already chosen. Last one's up to you. So Jug, Quick Revive, and Widow's Wine. But some people don't use it, you know. But to me, I always use it as seeing if I'm going for a high round, because it can help so much. So yeah, but it's a good perk anyway, and I really like the concept of it. Now I'm going to be talking about the map of Shadows of Evil. The map is really good. I love the layout of the map. I love the whole map, the design of it, the graphics. It literally is really good. I actually really enjoy playing it. And the layout, yeah, it's just like the layout's really good, and I like all the sections. But there isn't a lot of places to train. I know it's a bad thing, but there's not a lot of places to train. There's like a few, maybe 3, if like Footlight, if you're like that, but Canals and the Rift is the best place to train. That's a bad thing about it, but the whole map is a really good map. Now, this could be debatable, but I'm going to be talking about the bad thing about this one later in the video, the Margwa. The Margwa is a good zombie boss. I don't think it was a bad boss. It was easy, and it was easy to kill. And, you know, it was different, and it would be better if it didn't do what it did, which is what I'll be explaining what it does later in the video. But otherwise, it is a good zombie boss and is very easy to kill. The rituals. I like the idea of the rituals, okay? The rituals, and it has a meaning to it, where it's not like something you would do just because you have to do it. Well, you do have to do it, but I don't know. I really like the rituals, and I think they're a really good idea for Shadows of Evil, and it really fit it and everything. Another one, special weapon. The special wonder weapon, Marsh Dagger, whatever you want to call it, is really good on this map. It literally can save your life. It's like a gun Widow's Wine almost. It sucks them in, tight situation, shoot it, they're gone. Takes out a whole train, and I'm sure you guys know, if you're going for high round, this is what you go for. You would go for this and another gun. And you used to be able to pack-a-punch it, and it would give you loads more ammo, because the original ammo you get is literally horrific. And I never actually glitched it to do that, because I couldn't do it. I did try once, but I think they patched it by the time I actually found out about it. But yeah, I really like this weapon, and it's really easy to build. Right, now we're going to be going to the bad stuff about Shadows of Evil. And again, these parts are going to be almost like contradicting what's happened, because I'm going to be talking about swords now. Now, I know I said the swords were good, but when you're catching their souls, the statues, Treyarch have put them in the worst place on the map. It's literally like they said, wait, this is the most compact space. Literally, this is where they could go down at any point of time. Let's stick a statue there where they have to go to get a sword part. And that's what they did. And literally, it's so annoying. Like, I have been down a few times because of this, and literally, it is so annoying. If I go for it, I always use a shotgun, and sometimes I can do it. Well, most of the time now, I can do it without going down with the statues. And, you know, they're just in the worst places possible. But I guess that adds to the challenge of the swords, as seeing as they are so good. Not as so when they're not ultimate. Once you've ultimated them, they are good, and it's easier to ultimate than actually make the sword, in my opinion. Right, bad thing, another one. I know everybody says this, the Margwa again. Now, the Margwa is a good zombie boss and easy to kill, but what ruins it is the spawn. It spawns so too often, it is unnecessary. It doesn't ruin the game, but it ruins, well, it makes it a little bit less enjoyable, just with how much it spawns. And literally, you go around, you're like, is Margwa going to spawn? The noise comes, boom, he's there. And he takes up so much ammo, like, he doesn't even drop a max ammo always. And he's just too often, and you're always knowing he's going to be coming the round after next or something, because he's so annoying. Like, he's not hard to kill, but he just comes too much, and it can get annoying, especially when you go for the high rounds. Right, another bad thing is time. Shadows of Evil takes a long time to set up. You can spend 15 minutes doing all rituals, then start going through rounds, but you're having to spend that 15 minutes going through the first few rounds, just setting it all up to get to the high rounds, where you want to be using them 15 minutes later on in the game when you're like round 40, maybe in 60, doing that. And that's a thing that I really dislike about Shadows of Evil. This is the thing that when I play it, I'm a bit like, oh, I've got to do all this and it's going to waste time, and I just want to go for the high rounds. But you always have to do this, and it just takes too long. And you know, and I'm not going to complain, because the map itself is good, but it just takes too long at the start, and it can drag on a bit, and it can literally be repetition. Whereas on the Giant, even though I haven't got it yet and I've seen gameplay, you literally can go both ways, and it's literally just get into it, go flying through rounds, and by the time you're there around 15, you're like, you've just finished the rituals, and you could be on round 4, maybe 3 if you're lucky, like I've done in the previous video. And yeah, so that's another thing that I really dislike about Shadows of Evil. Now, another thing, it's not so much that it's bad, but it's just they have no purpose. Now, I've heard a few people say this, but it's the meatballs. The only purpose of the meatballs is the part from the Wonder Weapon. That's literally the only point they come. Now, they come for the Easter egg for like a little bit, but they've literally got no point. They don't kill you. They kill you. They take away literally 10 damage, and you know, I don't know, they're just a bit random, they're a bit pointless, and they've just got no purpose. They literally, Treyarch were eating spaghetti one day, and they went, hey, look, this looks like the Margwa's friend. Let's just chuck it in the game. And that's what they did. So, yeah, to me, they've got no point, and, you know, they're meatballs. So, let's chuck them in. Let's just give them no purpose and just let them roll around and explode and literally take away no damage. So, but the parasites do have a purpose. They come out the Margwa and they make that, like, I don't have a problem with the parasites. It's just meatballs are pointless, you know. But that's up to me. I'm sure many of you guys will agree. I'm sure many of you won't. Now, I'm going to be talking about one more good thing, okay? Now, like, I know a few people who don't keep up with the storyline, but some people do. The ending cutscene for Shadows of Evil, literally, I'm not going to say it's changed the storyline, but it's literally was a shock to most of the zombie people, because no one really thought it was linked. People knew it was linked to Mob of the Dead, obviously, because the plane in the sky, you know, the shops are all linked to Mob of the Dead characters. But when Richtofen comes out the rift and grabs that, what's it called again? Summoning key, I wasn't even expecting it. It was literally so random. Richtofen's come out of nowhere. And then in the Giant, he's saying he's got this special artifact, which everybody's guessing is the summoning key. So, you know, it's like a lost thing. 'Cause you hear Maxis saying, your realm is going to have to be a sacrifice. You're going to have to lose your world. You know, it's just absolutely insane. We got the new map. I don't know how to say it. I want to try to say it. Der Eisendrachen. Something like that. It looks absolutely awesome. It's like a castle map. And in the background, I'll put a picture of it on the screen now. There is like a rocket. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a rocket in the background. That's what I've seen. I've talked about it with my mates. I've seen the videos on it. And yeah, like, I think it's going to be a really good map. It's coming very soon. As soon as it comes out, I will be playing it. And after a few weeks, I'll be doing another review on it like this. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought of SOE. Tell me if you liked it. Tell me if you didn't like it. And maybe even say, like, you didn't like it because of that. Or add a reason that I didn't say. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.